Are you tired to see your natural hair stuck in same length, looking so unhealthy with a lot of split end, and you're experiencing excessive shedding, excessive breakage? Your hair is thinning, it is not as thick as it used to be. Then worry no more, because in this video, I'm going to be showing you a quick DIY that will help you to solve the problem if you use it consistently. I said if you use it consistently because some people will just use product just one day and expect to get all the results they want. No, you have to watch this video till the end because I'll be explaining how to make it, also how to use it, and how long you would use it before you start seeing results. If you find the video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share with someone, and if you will be coming back to watch this video, also hit the like button so you will stay connected. To start with, just grab a bowl. It could be a plastic bowl, it could be a glass jar, or whatsoever. The first ingredient you'll be needing is shea butter. Shea butter works well for my hair compared to other butters, but if you have any other butter that your hair loves, that your hair prefer compared to shea butter, feel free to use that. I'll be using 1 tablespoon of shea butter for this DIY. I'll scoop out the shea butter and add it to the bowl. Next, you need a hair grease. In my case, I'll be using this Blue Magic Original India Hemp hair grease. I have been using this for a while. If you have been watching my videos, you would know that I love using it a lot in my videos. But you can also use any grease that works best for your natural hair. As for the grease, I'm going to be using 1 teaspoon of the hair grease. I'll also scoop out the 1 teaspoon of the hair grease and add to the shea butter in the bowl. In here, I have 1 tablespoon of shea butter and 1 teaspoon of hair grease. Next, I'm going to be adding oil. You can use any oil of your choice. Feel free to use any oil that works best for your hair. You can use olive oil, coconut oil, any oil that you love. But in my case, I'll be using this my hair growth oil. This is my Moringa hair growth oil. I'll just add 1 tablespoon of the oil to the grease and the shea butter. I'm adding just 1 tablespoon because I don't want it to be too soft. I want it to be on the greasy side compared to the soft side. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but if you want it to be soft, you can add about 3 tablespoons of oil. Next, I just melt this using the double boiler method. I'm sure you know the double boiler method by now. My super ingredient for today is this Lux Fume Chebe powder. I have been singing, talking about Shea powder on my channel for a very long time now. I think about 2 to 3 months now. I have been using Shea powder. I've used different products and I'm going to do a review on all of them in one video just in case you want to get Shea powder for yourself. But for now, I highly recommend this Lux Fume Shea powder because I've used it before and I'm back to it again. So if you are looking for a very effective Shea powder to use, I highly recommend this one. I think they have Shea butter as well. You can also try it out if you don't want to make yourself. You can try out their Shea butter, but I haven't used their Shea butter before. I added 2 tablespoons of Shea powder to the mixture. You can also check out the description box. I'll list the measurements right there if you want to make this for yourself. I'm just going to keep on mixing until everything is well combined. I'm not going to melt it again. I'll just keep on mixing with my spoon until they are well combined. This Shea powder does not contain any hard particles, so you don't have to strain or be scared of any of the particles getting stuck into your natural hair. After mixing everything very well, I'm going to get a clean and sterilized container. I'm using a glass jar in my case. You can decide to use plastic or any container you have. Just make sure it is an airtight container. I always say this, make sure you store your hair growth DIYs in an airtight container. Before transferring this into your container, if you like, you can add essential oils to the mixture before transferring or after transferring. But after adding the essential oil, make sure you mix everything together to combine them. I decided not to add essential oil because the hair growth oil I added earlier contains some essential oil before, so I'm not going to add more. You can leave this to solidify on its own, or you just put it in the fridge or freezer for a while until it solidifies. I just put mine in the fridge for a few minutes, and this is what I have. You can see it on my skin. There are no particles in it. There are no hard particles that is going to get stuck on your hair and cause damage. But if you get the one that contains particles, hard particles, please make sure you make it into an oil and strain out the hard particles before you make it into your grease. If not, it is going to lead to breakage because it will get stuck into your hair. Originally, Shebe grease does not contain any hard particles that is supposed to cause breakage to your hair. So make sure you get the original Shebe powder because there are a lot of fake Shebe powder out there. Before you use this on your hair, the first thing you want to do is to hydrate your hair. You don't apply this on dry hair. I've made about 2 videos on Shebe grease. I have been making Shebe grease. I have never made this combination before, and I decided to make it and use it for a while before I finally make a video on it. And I find it so helpful, so I decided to bring it out to show you all, just in case you are interested. After hydrating my hair, I went ahead to apply my scalp oil or my scalp grease, whatsoever you use to moisturize your scalp. I use that to moisturize my scalp and massage for a few minutes, and then I'll be applying the Shebe grease from the root of my hair to the length of my hair. From the roots to the tips of my hair, you can see how I'm trying to like separate the braid so it gets into every part of my braid. If you want to get the best of your shebe butter or shebe grease or the mixture I just did, make sure you use a lot of shebe powder. Don't use just 1 teaspoon. It is not going to be too effective. Of course, it is going to work with time, but it is not going to be as effective as when you use enough of the powder. You can also use the traditional method to apply the shebe on your natural hair if you know how to do that. But I find this one more comfortable. That is why I always do it, and I add a lot of shebe powder to my ingredients whenever I am making it. How often are you supposed to be applying this on your natural hair? You can apply this on your hair maximum 3 times in a week. I do that 2 times in a week. I apply from the roots to the length of my hair 2 times in a week. And how long will it take before you start seeing results? Like I said before, you are not going to be seeing results on your first or second application. You have to keep using that for about 4 to 6 weeks before you start seeing results. I said so based on experience. That was how long I used it before I started noticing that my hair stopped breaking. I stopped experiencing those breakage, excessive shedding, and all that. And it also helped to thicken my hair and make my hair stay moisturized for a longer period of time. And combining the shebe powder with shea butter and grease, I actually find that more helpful. But if you don't have both ingredients, you can choose to make yours with either just butter or grease. You also need to know that shebe is not for your scalp. Shebe can irritate your scalp, it can make you scratch your scalp, which will lead to scalp issues. So avoid your scalp whenever you're applying this on your scalp. This is one of the products we'll be using for our 2025 Natural Hair Growth Challenge. So if you've indicated your interest before, go ahead and make yours before 1st of February because the challenge is starting 1st of February. If you're seeing this video and you want to grow your hair, you want to retain length, you want to grow your edges, feel free to join this challenge and watch my previous videos to know how to go about it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.